Alright, we're back. Okay, let's just sort of round him off a little bit on the sides. That little okay. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to come back here. We want to be careful now, but we want to cut our little hoofs. So I'm going to cut down like that. Cut in. But just real slowly, folks. Because that's a very vital area in here. There. See our little hoofs? They don't have to be perfect. We'll come up in here. And same thing right here. I'm just going to make a little V cuts in there. And we're making our little hoofs. See? Here's one. And here's the other one. That's why I put the super glue, because I'm going to have to make a little hoof on that. Okay, let's go to this one. If you can see it better, make a little V cut. All I'm doing is making small V cuts. I got my hand against it, and there's our little hoof. Okay, now I'm really going to have to watch this one because I've got the super glue on it. So I want to be real careful that I don't put too much pressure on it, because it has already been. We'll come over here. And there. There's our little hoof. Okay. Let's kind of bring that up in there. And this one broke. That's what I tried to tell you. It's I must be having some weak areas in here. That's no problem. We've got a you see, they even break on me, folks. The main thing is not that it would break. The main thing is it isn't break and that your knife will go through it and then you go into your hand or anything like that. You can repair broken wood. You cannot. It's hard to repair and I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that these little legs are so much smaller. So I put a little super glue. And I'll take care of that. Alright, let's go ahead and come up here to the nose. I'm just going to kind of do this, okay? There's the nose. And the thing here. Okay. I could have done a bigger. And there's your pig. Other than just breaking a few little legs or cracking them, not necessarily breaking them, but cracking them, having to use a little super glue on them, it's turning out pretty good. It was just that these areas, maybe I should have started off with a little bit bigger pig to show you. I started off, he said that he wanted a miniature pig, so this is about as miniature as you can get. Now I can also take my Dremel, and this is all over. All right, look at that. Okay, we'll bring that up just a little bit. These front legs, these back ones I've had no problem with, but these front ones, they're a little bit weak. So they can break on you. But you can do them. This one only stands probably a few inches, or an inch or 2 inches, maybe inch and a half tall. You can do a little bit bigger one. Okay, just getting that like that. All right. Well, we just about got him done. Anytime you get to the legs in here and stuff, you're always going to have problems with it being too weak or something like that, especially on small projects. This thing's only standing, I don't know, he's real small. I'll get in here just a little bit. These front legs are, I suggest if you're a new carver, get you a little bit, do you a little bit bigger pig. Much easier, because a little bit more strength. This is a miniature. Okay. Make that tail a little bit smaller. All right, look at that. All right, let me wet him. And there is your little miniature pig. Now, understand that this is a real small. He's no more than an inch high, so he's a real miniature. I suggest if you're just starting to carve one, do not carve one this small. You're getting pretty close to your hands and what you're doing. So you want to be careful how close you get. And let's come down. Let's just take a little bit more off in here. And a little bit more off in here. Okay, this is a very small pig. This is a very miniaturized pig, but we'll get him. There we go. Okay. Well, that's an easy way to carve a little pig. It isn't the greatest carving of a pig, but it'll work. It will work for me. And I can take my little Dremel and use a little but there's a little carving of a pig. Okay, well, I hope I showed you pretty good, and we want to get these kind of square. They don't really come to a point. There you go, like that. And the way we're doing it. All right, well, that's our little pig. Thank you. Now I'll paint him up and stuff and show him to you, but that's how you do a little pig. Now I suggest you do a little bit bigger pig. Then your these areas in the the legs will be much stronger to work with, because this is a little bit these are a little bit weak areas in here. So I would suggest that you definitely do something that's stronger. Okay. All right. God bless you now.